You're in for a treat. I'm recording the warm-up so you're getting the full shebang this morning. 10-minute workout, but before we get into that, let's get ourselves warm. We're going to start with some light-hearted static stuff. Then we're going to get you dynamic, get you moving, stretching at the same time. And then we're going to practice all the exercises this morning so that, like I say, when that 60-second buzzer goes, you know what to do from rep 1. You're not trying to work it out because some of them are a little bit coordinated. So before we start this morning, all I want is just tuck the chin in, reach towards the ground slowly, and again, take your time with this. Walk the hands out, and then all I'm doing is pushing the weight backwards onto the heels. I'm sure most of you know this stretch by now. And as always, all I'm trying to do is mobilize my body here, okay? So don't feel you have to just hold the position. Have a move around, enhance the stretch. All I'm trying to do is just to open up that range of movement that might be sticking a little bit this morning. Again, if it is this morning, it might well be around night time. Good, and I'm forcing the chest up, pushing the hands into the ground, pushing the heels into the ground, knees locked out. And then I'm just slowly dropping the hips down and just easing out all that front area. So again, if your core's feeling pretty tight, if you've done a lot of core work, certainly yesterday's workout, if you've done the deck of cards, that was tough. I've seen some of you putting up comments about it being tough. I thought it was tough. And as always, it's hard for me to see how everybody else is getting on, but it certainly looked like people were doing all right, and I was getting annoyed, thinking I was the only one struggling. So it's good to know that there's fellow human beings out there also. Right, I'm lifting up, I'm pushing back, and again, each time we're coming up, we're going to do 3 of these. So this time I'm trying to go a little bit further, and again, just try and unlock any tightness that you might be feeling. Good, and then I'm dropping back down. I liked your comment, Scott, about it feeling like there was 2 decks of cards. It did feel like that, but there wasn't, and I assure you, it was a long circuit. But like I say, the beauty of that is, it really just depends on how the cards are shuffled. Good, I'm going to come up for one more now, so I'm lifting those hips up, I'm pushing the hips back, and again, like I said, I'm just trying. Feel free to add a little bit of side twist in there, push the weight to the left or right, and just try and mobilize, again, those hamstrings, glutes, lower back, the ankles. Good, and then I want you to just to walk in, gradually walk in, stand up tall. Good, shake it out. Keep sipping some water as well, especially if it's first thing in the morning for you. Keep sipping the water, because when we get into this circuit, as you know, you don't really get a chance to do anything other than go. Right, so I'm tucking the chin in, I'm just rolling myself down. You can have your feet together, feet apart, play around with it. See what kind of difference it makes for you, okay? So all I'm doing is rolling, 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 rolling. As a result, you should feel the hammies, glutes, lower back, all getting a good bit of stretch out. So you need to keep these knees soft. Again, I'll show you the third one. We're only going to go for 3, so take your time, get something out of it. Knees are soft, they're not bent, but they're not locked out. So I'm just trying to keep them nice and soft. Good. And up I go there. Right, so feet hip width, shoulder width apart. Squatting stance, basically, whatever your usual squatting stance is. Now's your chance. We're trying to mobilise ourselves through our squat. I think these are going to be our new ones we're going to do for a while. Driving the toes into the ground. All I'm trying to do here is squat down. I want you to just do a few squats to begin with and just try, because you might be feeling a little bit stiff. A few slow-paced squats. Trying to keep your form. Pause. Stretch out the muscles that are feeling tight, usually the groin for most people. Pull the knees apart. Okay, and make sure that you're keeping that weight distributed across the whole foot. Once you feel you're starting to get down to reasonable depth, as in your reasonable depth, everybody's different, okay? Some of you might be up here feeling real stiff, some of you might be getting good range. Whatever it is, get down there and just start. Again, exploring's probably the best word. I just want you to try and stretch everything out, okay? So use the time down here. It's going to bring fresh blood into all these muscles. We're going to mobilise the joints. Again, you can see that I'm pulling my elbows apart. Sorry, my knees apart with my elbows. I'm shifting the weight side to side across the calf muscle. Good. You can add a lot, those calf muscles get pretty tight, okay? If you're not able to get down to this depth, you're gonna struggle to do this calf muscle exercise, stretch. Blah, 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 blah. Good, so once I'm down here, get back into that good form, and this is where it's good, just to try and add, okay? If you can't get up properly, as in you're struggling to get up, just try and lift the elbow. And try and lift the elbow. All I'm trying to do is add rotations into that thoracic spine, okay? Trying to get this kind of range of movement freed up a bit, which jams up a lot for a lot of us. Once you feel you've done a few, get yourself up. Good, right. Swings, side swings and toe touches, we're starting to go dynamic now. So I'm holding onto a wall. You don't have to, but it's going to let you focus on a better stretch, okay? You don't need to worry about balance so much. So all I'm doing, swinging the leg freely, but I'm pointing the toes up towards my knee. That's going to help keep my knee locked out, which I want. And all you're trying to do is, again, you're not going through the motions. Trying to take it higher and further back each time. Trying to keep this pelvis facing forwards always. Pardon me. Once you start to feel like it's flowing well and there's no real restriction in mobility, change legs. Okay, I would say do at least 10. Good. At least 10, but as always, I'm not really counting. I'm just going off a feel. Okay, I keep doing them until I feel that it's flowing and I'm not really feeling anything catching. As then I'm not really feeling any stiffness, especially in the groin. Once I've done that, turn and face whatever you're holding. If you're holding something, lean into it, okay? Don't just hold it and stand up tall. Lean into it. It'll give you a better workspace. Across the body. And it's exactly the same. I'm trying to keep my pelvis pretty much facing forwards. I don't want to start swinging it around all ways. And the only thing that's moving is that femur in the joint, okay? So the hip joint, that's what's getting freed up here, and as a result, you're going to feel it in the groin, warming up the adductors, abductors, loosening off the glutes a little bit. And again, let's go, change legs once it starts to feel. This is one you might feel pretty stiff on. If you're not in the habit of doing this movement, which, let's be honest, unless you're exercising and doing this a lot, it's not a way we really move our leg in day-to-day life. Well, it depends what your day job is. Good. So again, it's just until it starts to feel like it's free. So it might take you a good more than 10. Good. Once you're done that, I'm going for my toe touches. So this time, it's dynamic. I'm pushing my hips back, keeping my knees soft, and I'm reaching up. Play around as always. You're all getting well into this now. Well into it. Okay. So as a result, play around with things. Try going narrower stance. Try going wider stance. See what works better for you. I'll do a little bit of both, okay? Go even narrower, feet together. How does that feel? What muscle groups does that feel like it's stretching more? Probably lower back, but again, everybody's different. Good. Finally, here's a good one for you. Feet together, knees together, hold on to the knees, and I'm just going to go for those mini squats, okay? So all I'm going to do here is I'll show you side on. It's mini squats, backwards and forwards. Make sure the heels don't come off the ground. This is where if you've got pretty tight ankles here, I want you to push forwards. Again, we don't want pain in the knee here. Okay, the only thing moving here is the knee. Okay, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing a press up on the knees. It's the knees moving. Once you've got a few of them going and it starts to feel like, I don't know, a bit more fluid, start doing figure of eights while you're going backwards and forwards. And all I mean by that is just paint a number 8 with your knees as you're going side to side, basically, as you're going backwards and forwards. That's going to build up that synovial fluid in the joint, natural lubricant, and hopefully your Rice Krispie knees, all the popping and cracking and whatever the hell it is, that just helps make them feel like they're flowing a wee bit better, okay? So next up, we're jogging on the spot. We're going to get the upper body loosened off a little bit. So it's arms across the chest. And again, play around with this one. Don't just do arms across the chest half-arsed. Try changing the position of the palms of your hands. Have them facing forward. Where do you feel that? More in the chest, more in the biceps maybe. Try facing them away. Where do you feel that? More on the shoulder, okay? So play around with it. Mix it up a little bit. And then all I'm doing is up. Again, you don't always have to do straight. You'll probably feel, oh, wait a minute, that's a bit stiff. Whoa, that feels good. Yep, so please, get to know yourselves. As I'm sure you do by now, hopefully. but every day is a new day. Good, and now I'm going to bring them up. We're going to go for both hands together. Not together, both hands at the same time. So all I'm doing again, if you're pretty tight on the shoulders, try not to let yourself overextend at the back. And you know what I mean, because when you come up to here, if you try to keep going, you'll probably feel that naturally trying to push you backwards, okay? So try and push through the arms. Push through the arms and feel that stretch. Now I'm just going to go for singles. And again, try playing around with the position of your hands. So please pay attention. My arms are straight. My shoulder blades pull down. Yep, happy with that? Shoulder blades pull down. Good. And now we're bringing it into jumping jack style arms only. Get the feet moving at the same time. Come on, wake up. So all I'm doing, good. Fantastic. So shoulder blades are pulled together and down. Good. And nice punching forwards. So as always, this 10-minute workout, it doesn't really need an introduction now. But we take a wee bit longer on the warm-up, okay? Because sometimes we'll do rounds. The first round I'll tell you, yep, take it a wee bit easier. You know, break yourself in. Or I'll do it in a way where the exercises do that for you anyway. But with a 10-minute workout, exercise 1 is all out, flat out, okay? You're not finding your feet by exercise 4. You're finding your feet by the minute the buzzer goes for exercise 1, okay? So that's the whole point. That's why the warm-up's a wee bit longer. So I'm out to the sides. Good. Now all I want you to do is shoulder shrugs up and back. Let's get those necks loosened out. So up and back, and when I pull them, literally pull back and push down. Okay, force it through that full range of movement. Where's it coming from? Shoulder girdle. I'm moving it up, I'm pulling it backwards, okay? I'm not doing anything with the arms, okay? I'm not rowing. And now I'm going to go backwards and forwards. So circles forwards, I'm pulling it back, pushing it forwards. Good. Good. Right, steady there with the feet. We're going to loosen off the neck. Then we're going to do our combination of high knees, jumping jacks, and whatever you call them, to get the heart rates up. So, let's go. This is the easiest thing you'll do. Please take your time. I'm going for full shoulder rotations, neck. Trying to get a good stretch. Don't lean into it, okay? Try and keep your shoulder blades squeezed together. Get the stretches out. But don't go and start doing all this. Okay, your head's not that big and heavy. Might be big. It's not that heavy. Good. So I want you to do 3 one way and then do 3 the other way. So please, I'm going pretty slow. I don't want you to just go and blast them out, okay, and make yourself dizzy and rush just to get started. Okay, so I've included the warm-up on the recorded version today, purely because I think a lot of you probably don't warm up properly. Or you might not know how to. Okay, you might not know how to. So hopefully this will help. And again, this kind of warm-up, it's not just for the 10-minute workout. You can do this for anything. Okay, right, let's get jogging. Now we're going to get the heart rates up. So please, the whole point in this is to get the heart rate up. So don't think, oh, the circuit's going to be tough. I'll just take it easy on this one. You want to have the heart rate up, okay? So if you start to feel like you're struggling a wee bit breathing-wise, not that you will, but if you do, please don't stress. Okay, so all I want you to do is start jogging on the balls of the feet, nice and light on the toes, and look at my arms, okay? I'm bringing the arms into it. Why? Because it's going to loosen them off a wee bit, but also it requires more energy, so I'm going to get the heart rate up a wee bit more, okay? So if you're stood like this, relax, okay? Relax. Good. Right, okay, so from the side, I'm going to start being light on the balls of the feet, okay? So it's almost like I'm running with a pronunciation, an emphasis, should I say, on lifting the ankle. God, we're on fire. The ankle to the bum. Not quite all the way yet though. Good, and now I want you to just do some nice light-hearted jumping jacks. So at this point, I'm not crazy dynamic. I'm just doing it. And I want you to focus. Keep the shoulder blades together, keep them squeezed. Good, and just stay nice and light on the toes, okay? And now we're back to the middle. I'm starting to bring these knees up. Not quite high knees, but not far off it, okay? Not far off it at all. So again, I'm focusing on my breathing. I'm not, I'm trying to talk, but you are. Good. So as I was saying, nice light on the toes, kicking the bum. Keep the movement in the joint of the knee, nice and fast. Imagine you're on hot coals. I don't even know what that's like, I've never been on hot coals, but I'll imagine they'll be pretty hot. So nice and light. Back to jumping jacks, a bit more dynamic now. So start to look a bit more rigid. Pull it down, good. So you can do this warm up for anything, okay? Before you go a run, before you go a cycle, before you go a walk. It's just hitting a bit of everything. Bit more in depth though, purely because it's a 10-minute workout day. Good, right, rest there. Sip of water, please, I encourage you. I encourage you if I can find mine. Now usually, or should I say so far, with the 10-minute workout, I've never spoiled the surprise, okay? You've never known exactly what we're doing until the time comes to do it. But today, there's some complicated exercises, so I'm going to very quickly put it into warm-up. Phase 2 of the warm-up is going to be practicing these exercises very quickly, just to give you a head start, because I don't want the 60-second buzzer to go and you're going like that, trying to work out what the hell I'm doing while I'm trying to breathe and tell you what to do, and I'm not doing a good job of it, okay? Because last time I couldn't really talk. Right, so high knees, first of all, high knees. High knees, before you start doing them, is that somebody just away because I said high knees? Wait till you hear the rest of them. No one else is to leave, right? So high knees, I want you to actually think about pulling the knees up high, okay? Let's get going, let's get some done. So as you can see, I'm not just going like this. I see a lot of people sprinting on the spot, okay? Yes, I'm still moving, yes, I'm still getting my heart rate up, but if you do a high knee properly, you're gonna feel the core. You're gonna feel the core. Lean back a little bit, keep up nice and tall. As you get tired, relax there. As you get tired, you're still getting the knees nice and high. It's just you slow the pace down, okay? So it's gonna be 60 seconds of that. So at the start, I'm gonna be like this. At the end, I'm gonna be, okay? I'm not gonna be like this. Happy days, that's that cleared up. Burpee with a jump. This is how we do a burpee before you start doing it, okay? You can do it dynamic like this, where I replace my hands and feet, and I jump back in, stand up tall. Bit more dynamic. Or hands down, then jump out, then jump in, then jump up. Make sure the legs are jumping all the way out. Give us 4 or 5 reps, okay? I just want you to practice. Get your heart rates up, but practice, okay? Key points. I'm jumping the legs all the way out. As I do that, hit my glutes, my core squeezes to stop that happening. Yep, when I jump in, I'm trying to jump the feet as close to my hands as I can. That way, all this is going to be stretched out. All that stored energy, like an elastic band, is going to go whoomph, into my jump. Okay, that's where a lot of you get really tired. If you jump out and you jump in with those feet trying to get in place of your hands, that's going to feel really stretched out. And that's going to give you the power to get up out of that, okay? Lie down stand-ups. This is not a lie, well it is, but this is how I don't want you to do them. Come on, right? What age are we? Doesn't even matter what age you are. Don't do them like that, okay? I want you to go down onto your hands, fall onto them, kick the feet out. That's a soft landing. I'm back, arms are straight, then I'm up. Plant the hands, plant the feet, stand up. As you add a bit of momentum to it, you're going to go quicker. So it's going to look like this. I'm down. Happy days. Good. There's no jump. I just jumped because I got excited. Let's get them done. Okay, let's practice them. So I'm down. I'm straight. Throw the arms. Okay, when you're coming up out of the lie down, throw the arms. And that's where, if you're quick enough, you'll be able to catch the momentum of throwing your arms forwards into standing up out of the squat, okay? So, again, I'll show you one more time. I'm down, and then I throw the arms forwards. See what I'm doing? I'm jumping the feet in. That's going to work the core harder, and it's going to get you into a deep squat position, which is going to work you in a squat harder, okay? Rather than 60 seconds is up, right? Be fast, be explosive, and get the job done. Next one, burpee plank jacks. Easy enough, okay? A burpee out, feet are together, as they should be. Jump them out, jump them in, and jump up, okay? Always on these jumps, make sure you're like a rocket, okay? Go for it. Give us three. Give us three. I'll show you one more. So I'm jumping out, feet are together, feet are out, feet are in. And again, you're always just trying to keep that core nice and tight, nice and solid, everybody. Good. Right, jumping jack, jump squat, burpees. You with us on that one? Jumping jack, jump squat, burpee. So, we know how to do a jumping jack, jump squat, burpee. Jumping jack, jump squat, feet together, burpee. Okay, it's going to start encouraging some of you to keep the feet together on these burpees, which we need. Say it in your head. It's a jumping jack, straight into a jump squat, feet together, burpee. Okay, I'm going to try and keep shouting that out. Let's get down there on those squats as well. As always, we're trying to be fast, but quality is always high, okay? As we start the 60 seconds, as we get to the end, quality's still there, okay? The quality's always high, I don't care how hard you are. Right, next one. How hard you are, how hard it is. Inchworm, double press up, double shoulder tap. I walk out, I do 2 press ups, full, or on the knees. Then I lift the knees off if I'm doing kneeling ones. 1, 2, walk it in. Okay, from the side. Inchworm out. 1, 2, 1, 2, walk it in. Okay, let's go. All it is an inchworm press up. We're doing 2 press ups and we're shoulder tapping. Let's give us 2 of them, please. Only 2. So that should be 4 press ups in total, okay? So I'll show you one more time while people are doing it on live. I'll walk out, drop to the knees if you need to for the press ups. 1, 2, knees off if you're on them. 1, 2, trying to keep that core tight. Stand up tall. Good, we're getting nice and warm now. Next exercise, broad jump, bunny hop burpees. You can see why we're practicing this morning. So I do a burpee, I land, a broad jump, 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever it takes for you to get back. 3 or 4 bunny hops. It's a burpee. When you land on the burpee, treat it like a bunny hop burpee, okay? So bunny hop means we land like this at the bottom of a squat so that we're straight into that squat jump. Give us 2 of them. Good. So again, I'm just looking at everyone on live. Good, fantastic. So all I'm doing, thanks Mark, all I'm doing is jumping, land soft, bunny hop backwards. I don't care how so your legs are, that's going to get pretty awful. Final exercise. Oh, you'll love this one. A burpee, tuck jump, jump squat. God, no one's jumped off. I thought someone would hang up by then. Right, so it's a burpee. It's a tuck jump. It's a jump squat. Back into a burpee. Again, I'm going to be saying it out while we're doing it. I'm just giving you a head start to get it in your head. Burpee. Stand up tall. Tuck jump. Feet shoulder width apart. Jump squat. Burpee. Give me 2. Good. So it's a burpee. Stand up tall. Give us a tuck jump. Place the feet shoulder width apart. Give us a squat jump. Feet back together. Burpee. Good. So as I said, quality's up here. Right, everyone, 30 seconds. 10-minute workout, you know the crap by now. This is number 5. 60 seconds on each exercise, and you're only getting 15 seconds off. Focus on each exercise, hell for leather. Don't think about exercise 6, 7, or 8 until you're on it. Each exercise, hit it hard like you're trying to do as many reps as possible. Quality stays high from start to finish, okay? You might slow down, but the quality stays high. First exercise is high knees. We'll start in 5 seconds. Stand by. Smash it, because we're only doing it once, and you should be done after this one run through. Let's go. Wakey wakey on live, geez, oh, right. Good, so it's high knees. Like I said to you, just focus on the 60 seconds as if this is all you're doing, okay? So I want you to focus as in, when that buzzer goes, I'm done for the day. That way, you're going to hit it hard. I'm not trying to pace myself. I am going for it here, okay? Breathe as best you can, but you're going to be struggling to breathe for this circuit. That's the whole point, everyone. Keep it going. 20 seconds, keep going. Legs are starting to get tired. Starting to burn. Starting to struggle to breathe. Knee height stays the same. Good, come on. 10 minutes workouts, that's it. Remember, if you're going to take it easy, subconsciously, it's probably going to be the first few exercises. So hit it hard, relax. Next exercise, burpees with a jump. Stick with it, everybody. Stay in that mentality. It's meant to be tough. Finish it, finished. Okay, don't hold back. Let's go, burpee. You're not trying to set a pace. You're just trying to get as many reps, the best reps you've ever done, out in 60 seconds, everybody, okay? Big jumps. Don't give us any of that, please. Propel yourself up. Nice and tall. Good, keep it going. 25 seconds. Keep going, everybody, you're doing great. 10 seconds left. Remember, quality never drops. Quality is always high. Stand by, keep going. Relax, breathe. Lie down, stand ups. It's as simple as that. Be dynamic. Remember, everybody, it's in here. Push it hard. Let's go. Arms up, swing them forward. Stand up. It's not a jump, not yet. If you're able to, if your mobility is good enough, sit into it. You see, I don't even need to put my hands down. But if you're tight on the ankles, etc., you might need to put your hands down, and that's fine. Okay? So if done properly, it should feel like you're coming out of a squat. You should basically feel like you're doing a squat down and a squat up all the time. Just keep pushing it hard. And remember, use those arms for momentum. Plant the feet and drive. Make sure you're stood up tall. If done properly, you're going to feel the core working and your legs will probably be on fire, which mine certainly are. Relax on your feet. Breathe. I keep emphasising it again and again. All out, flat out. Don't pace it, push it hard. Win it in here. Plank jack burpees. Let's go. Out, jump in. Let's go. All dynamic exercises. Exercises that require a lot of oxygen and a lot of energy. Powerful ones. Otherwise the 10-minute workout wouldn't work. Okay. Again, on these plank jacks, keep the hips tight. Don't let them lift. Don't let them sag. Keep it going, come on. I know the legs are on fire. I know you'll be struggling to breathe, but remember, that's right. That's what we're after. Keep going. Keep pushing, everyone. Nearly done on these. Good, let's get another one. 3 seconds. Relax. That's us halfway, everybody. Halfway to the end. And we're done after this. Okay, this is when it gets a wee bit coordinated now. Jumping jack, jump squat, burpee. As it says on the tin. Let's go. Jumping jack, jump squat, feet together. Burpee. Jumping jack, jump squat, feet together. Burpee. Jumping jack. Okay, you really need to think about it. It's all in the footwork. Jumping jack, jump squat, feet together on the land. Burpee. Make sure you're up tall. Good strict squats, good strict burpees, good strict jumping jacks. Keep going, everyone. I know the legs are on fire. Another rep, just keep going. 5 seconds. Relax. Great work, everybody. I mean that. It's tough. Like I said, the mentality is one more rep. Inchworm, 2 press ups, 2 shoulder taps. Let me show you, let's go. I'm out. Double press up. 1, 2, walk it in. Double press up, remember. You can drop to the knees if you need to, as in you cannot perform full press ups. Make sure we're standing up tall. It's control, but it's fast as well. Trying to be fast, but keep the quality high, everyone. Up tall, squeeze the glutes, back down. Remember, it's the one more rep mentality. Just keep going. I stand up, I want to stop, but I'm not. Okay, tough. You're out of luck. Just throw yourself into the next one. You'll be surprised how hard you can push yourself. Just keep throwing yourself into the next one. Don't get to the end and think, I could have done another one of them, or I pushed myself not quite as hard as I could have. Get to the end, relax. Get to the end of this, everybody. 2 exercises, and know, from start to finish, you do not let off. Broad jump, burpee, bunny hops. Okay, do a burpee, broad jump, 3 to 4 bunny hops, let's go. Land in the bunny hop, propel forward. If your legs weren't burning before, oh, they will be now. It's probably going to get a bit messy, this one, but just try your best to keep going. Keep going. Land soft, quads on fire. Make sure you're doing at least a bunny hop back the way. Okay? Don't just stand up tall and go back like that. A real leg burner. One more. Relax. Well, that was hideous. Right. This is it now. Exercise 8. Burpee, tuck jump, jump squats. Okay? Burpee with a tuck jump, then a jump squat. Back into burpee. Up tall. Jump squat, feet together. Out. Up tall. Feet together. Find your rhythm. But at the same time, push it. Make sure we're bringing the knees to the chest. Tuck jump. So quads. Or maybe that's just me. Keep going, everyone. 20 seconds. Don't give out. Don't give in. Give it your all. Keep going, come on, one more. We're done, but I'm finishing my rep off. You're done too, okay? I want you to walk around. Walk around and breathe. Try not to hyperventilate. Big breath in. Catch that breath. You might struggle for a wee bit. Trying to control it. But you'll quickly get that rhythm. Good. Right, stick with me for a couple minutes. Get your heart rate down. Don't just jump off. Okay, so hands on the sternum, on the chest. Chest up proud. Shoulder blades, pull them back. It's going to open up the lungs. It's going to open up that chest, let you get more air in. Chin up nice and proud. Don't walk about like this. You're restricting the airflow up nice and tall. In through the nose. Try the double breath out. You're probably fine. That helps get everything back down under control. Right, everybody. 10-minute workout with the warm-up thrown on there for good measure on the recording. Make sure you're nice and cool, as in heart rates are back down. Okay, you're feeling you can breathe properly. If you want to do some stretching, nice, cooled, light-hearted, cool down. Cool down. Can't even breathe. Oxygen's not getting to my brain. Okay, what I'm saying is don't just go and sit down now. Walk around, regulate yourself. Wait until you feel normal. Keep the fluids on. Get your breakfast if you haven't done so. If not, get your lunch because it's nearly lunchtime. Again, if you're live. If not, do your thing. Right, thank you very much for coming. Hope you enjoyed it and I hope you pushed yourself hard. Until next time.